Okay. Good morning, guys. It's your girl, Go Getter Jazz. It's a beautiful day, and you already know what? I'm here for it, okay? Let's get into it. This is day 7 of Building a Better You Challenge, where we get lit, learn intentionally together, and stay fit, fully intense together about our dreams, goals, and aspirations, and the things that we want to get done, right? So today is day 7 of our 90-day challenge. Full 84 days left in the year of 2022. I don't know if you guys understand how powerful those words are. So let's do a quick recap. Our day 1, October 2nd, we talked about your mind being a weapon and always keeping it loaded, okay? Very important. Day 2, we talked about talking to you nice. All right. Day 3, to change your life, you got to change yourself. To change yourself, you got to change what? Your mindset. Yes, yes. Good morning. All right. Then we talked about just getting to know you. Very important, right? Standing firm, okay? Um, we also talked about once your mindset changes, everything on the outside begin to change as well. All right. Yesterday we talked about there being two ways to view things. Either change the situation or change your view to the situation. And today, we're on day 7. Our positive quote for today is, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. And I find this one to be true because this is like my viewpoint. And I'm gonna use a real life example. I had something happen the other day, right? Y'all know I love y'all, but I always tell the truth. And so I have groups. I have vending groups. I have a grant group. I have GBA groups. I have different chat groups. But I change the group every month, right? I always give you guys warning, like I'm changing the group, y'all. If you're not been in this month, I'm taking you out. No, no harm, no foul. But how you view things matter. Someone had asked a question and they got deleted from the group, but not because they asked the question, only because they didn't pay to remain in that group, right? But her viewpoint was one way. I would have never thought that way, but that's my mindset. Then when I brought it to her attention, right? No, sweetheart, you didn't pay. She said, oh, okay, yeah, all right. She paid, she got right back in the group. Problem solved. But it's your mindset. Your mindset is how you look at things. So this is true. If you change the way you look at things, stop thinking, about the negative aspects. So things you look at will change. I don't pay attention to half the stuff that if I'm with my girlfriends, they see a problem with. I don't see a problem. I tell you, we debate about it because we may have gone out to lunch and they may have not liked the service, or we may just be chilling and getting together once in a blue as we do. And I've had friends who would say, you ain't just noticed that? And in my mind, I'm like, no, notice what? Right? Because I'm just so focused on other things. But this is why this is so important. So on day seven, right? If you change the way you look at things, I'm telling you, the things you look at will change. All right? So let's just talk about it. First of all, good morning. Okay, let's shout out to y'all. I see Jasmine is here. I see my girl Treese is here. Okay, New York is in the building. Hey, Ami. Yes, hey, Zakia. First of all, y'all up and activated on a Saturday morning. That's what I'm talking. I got the fresh face I done washed. You know, I'm up. For anybody who keeps sleeping, listen, I don't know. All I'm gonna say is when you know, you grow. When you show up, you show out. We gonna see. It's still early. It's only 7:06. We're gonna give it some time. But let's get into it, y'all. If y'all up on this beautiful morning, and I'm so glad to have you guys, drop some hearts this morning. Still a work day. Great day, y'all. Yes. And you know what? That's how I view it as well. That's how I view it as well. Even though today I'm only working on one thing, but that's how I view it. It's still an opportunity. It's still a day to get something done. And for me, having been on a school field trip I was on a school field trip all day yesterday from 9 in the morning till 2. And then I was also on a one-on-one call yesterday from 9 till like 12. So I didn't get a lot of other things done. So for me too, I'm really focused on completing my to-do list from yesterday, and we're just gonna get it done. So today, hold on one second. This morning, y'all, we're gonna really focus on the whole group of um, the mindset, everything that we've talked about, putting it together. And we've been talking a lot about routine and scheduling and things of that nature as well. And this is it. For those of you who used to have problems with routines, you don't anymore. You showed up 7 days at the same place, at the same time for 7 days. So you conquered. You conquered. And this is just a small example of how you could build a routine at home. You could start exercising. You could start a successful business. This is just examples of everything. This is it. I could show up here 7 days at 7 a.m. every morning. Then at 8 a.m. every morning I could do, and then at 9 a.m. every morning I can, and that's how we put it together. You owe it to you. The commitment is to ourselves. We have to stop feeling like everything that we do is going to be for somebody else. Like, oh, I'm doing this and I'm going to help someone else. Yeah, yeah, that may be slim true. But the truth is, when you show up for you, you help you. Good morning. Excuse me, y'all. You help you. You help you. So today, we should be saving $7 in our envelope. 7 days, $7, y'all. 7 days, $7, y'all. Yes, I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. Um, we should have we're gonna go over everything we should have. We should have a personal budget complete. hmm You should know what you want to spend money on, what you don't want to spend your money on. hmm Okay. You should have a to-do list. Every day we don't start out today without our to-do list. You should have a routine. What are 3 things you want to do every morning before you start your day? Maybe you didn't get to it yet, but it's okay. Maybe after this you want to get to it. But what are those 3 things that you know you need to do? Like I know I need to drink a bottle of water. I haven't. I know I need to stretch. I haven't. I know I need to really I don't know what the weather's like, but I'll probably get a run in. And then I'll come back home. And then I'll start my day. Then I'm ready for coffee and breakfast and checking my eat. Then I'm ready for the day. I have to do 3 things to start my day. Prayer is always the first. But what else? What else will you do today? I got the one of y'all must be yawning over there because I keep yawning. It's contagious. What else? What else must we do today to start our day? So if your routine is written down, good morning, Monique. If your routine is written down, um, drop some fire. If you have how you're going to start your day, if you've done your budget, if you've focused on talking to you nice, and if you wrote your routine not just for the morning, but remember you're going to make me yawn, but also if you wrote your routine down for the evening as well, like how do you want to finish your day? What do you do to make sure you finish your day? Are you one of those people who my kitchen has to be clean? I have to read a book, but what do you do? And I say kitchen because that's me. Like that's a part of my nighttime routine. Like is the kitchen done? Is the bathroom done? Before I check those things. I don't know. You think like why do you care about that while you sleep? But I want it done. I don't want nothing, you know, I want it cleaned. I want it done. So I do check those things before I go to sleep. Okay? Oh, Zakia, I don't know what it is. How do you stop yawning, y'all? Shoosh, I've been up. Look what's up. Maybe because I ain't run yet. I don't know. I don't know. Good morning, Queens, Kids, Closet. Hey, love, Sajaffa. So today we're just, again, everything, everything. What in total completion? How do you feel today about your mindset? And you know what? I haven't drank water. That's probably why. That makes sense. I'm gonna get some. Um, let's talk about how you feel today about yeah, yep. And I always drink water as soon as I wake up, and I didn't today. Thank you. How do you feel today about your mindset? Routine for morning and daily and night. Working on budget. Okay. How do you guys feel about your mindset? Have you started paying more attention to it? Do you feel like you did something in the past 7 days? So let's be honest, drop some comments. How do you feel that your mindset has grown or elevated in these 7 days? We need to do this, check in. We need to make sure that we're moving as a unit. I don't want anyone left behind. I want you to make it not miss it. And I've refocused on two things, which I'm excited about. So I feel like, yes, for me, this was needed. This week of all mindset attention was absolutely needed. But how do you guys feel? And drop your comments below. Um, how do you guys feel about, you know what? Oh, forget me some water. This is bad. This is bad. There I go. I can't yawn again. I'll never yawn as much. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get some water. Okay. So the kid said, I was working on my mindset prior to this. You helped me keep that perspective. Awesome. 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 Great day. Great day. Hey, Taja. Yes, Wednesday I was tested. My word of the day was have faith. Okay. That small reminder helped me refocus. Wonderful. And that's good. That's good. Excuse me. I have accepted the stage I am in with intention to take small, purposeful steps every day. That's okay. That's good. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, life is not all about, you know, where we are. Like what she said is so true. You have to accept where you at, right? Accept where you at, but then decide to move on. but then decide I am going to move forward. Don't get stuck. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all. Don't get stuck where you're at. Understand and know and remind yourself that every day I get a chance to act. Every day that there is breath in my body, I get a chance to activate. I can do something new. I can be new. I don't care about you knowing the old me, you knowing the 2018 version of me. That don't make me no never mind. That don't make me no never mind. I'm a new me today. Today on October 8th. Today I'm a new me. I'm not the procrastinating me. I'm not the wasting time me. I'm not the waking up late me. I'm not the showing up late me. I'm not the overweight me. I'm a new me. So you know the old me. So you could keep talking and telling people about you knowing me, but you don't really know me. A lot of people want to hold on to your past because they don't have access to you now or in the future. And this is why your mindset is important because people are going to talk. It's in their nature. That's what they're going to do. They're going to talk. They're going to say, "Oh, I know her. She used to make the waist beads. Oh, I know her. She used to do a tattoo. Oh, I know her. She used to be dirty. Oh, I know him. He used to be Oh, he used to work for SEPTA. Or he used to, and you don't even do that no more. That ain't even you. But that's all they can hold on to. They don't know the new mindset. The build a you, the creative you, the clean you, the elevated mindset you, the person who wouldn't even respond to them you. Because before you used to respond to every negative comment because you felt like you had to give an answer. You had to give your version of the story. They don't even know you. They don't even know the new you. And I need that to be something that everybody understands. You've activated a new you, and you can continue to do that. And the people who knew the old you are no concern at all. I think the people who knew me, who I used to hang out with, elevated their mindset. You think they got their shit together? You think they working on their credit? You think they showing up at 7 a.m.? That's why I used to know them. Don't have no file. Don't mean you don't love them. Don't mean it still ain't your favorite cousin. Don't mean it still ain't your favorite person. It just mean right here in this space, they ain't for me. That's why God gives us opportunity to show up and make changes. He promised us something, but you ain't going to receive and get the reward of that promise if you don't show up for yourself. You think it's just going to lay out the red carpet and it's just going to happen? No, you got to activate. You got to do something. You got to show up for you first. But when you start showing up for you, and this is all experience and I'm telling y'all the truth, right? When you start showing up for you, things happen. Things begin to happen. I'm gonna use another true life story. Had a young lady. She wanted to know if grants really work. Right? She wanted to know if grants really work. Been in my grant group for 1 month. But I tell the truth. I'm posting this. It's gonna be true. Because me and her already hashed it out. We already talked about it. In my grant group for 1 month. Good morning. Never applied for a grant. Been here 1 month. You never looked at the grants. She said she never. So Miss J, I never got a chance to look at them. Never got a chance to look at them. All these reminders I'm giving y'all. You never got a chance to look at them. What's going on? We're not in the habit of creating bills. You don't just pay for something to just let it sit there. Do you pay for cable and let it sit there? Let's talk about it. Do you pay for cable and let it sit there? No. Do you pay for Mary J. Blige tickets and let it sit there? Mm-mm. How would you let this sit there like that? That's not okay. But you want to know if they work. Well, you would know if they work if you was using them. You definitely ain't gonna get it to work if you ain't applying. I mean, 1 plus 1 is 2, not 11. You know? She says she has in the past. Yes. Oh, I have. I mean, I'm definitely, a grant recipient, but I didn't want to even use myself as an example, right? I really didn't. I didn't want to use myself as an example, but I'm a big grant recipient, you know? The old me paid for stuff and let it sit there. Yes. But that's not, we being honest and transparent with each other. That's not healthy for us to do that because then you can't wonder if it works if you're not trying. You should be a prime example if something like that works. And it's just another example, but we have to work it. And this is why another example, we just talking the truth, right? It's why my mentors say, Jay, go up on everything. They want me to go up on my prices. I've been talking about this for 2 years because they've been yelling at me for 2 years. I have a mentor who doesn't even mentor me anymore. He didn't care how much I was paying him to mentor me. He doesn't even mentor me anymore because he said, you're not doing enough with this with your fees. You don't charge enough, Jay. He said your community prices. He said you taking care of the community and community will not take care of you. That's what he told me. He won't mentor me anymore. I didn't see it as a loss. I see it as God's timing for me will always happen. It will happen. Me do me, and it made me feel so bad about myself. Oh, don't feel bad about it if you do it, but just correct it. That's all. Check yourself. Absolutely. Somebody on Instagram, y'all said they just had to check themselves when they did that. Yeah. Like buying flyers for an event, right? An event is on the 22nd and never passing them out. Like, what? No, we don't know. We don't do that. We don't do that. So it's just very important to activate. And when I say activate, y'all, to utilize every skill set you have to get what you want. Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect picture. I'll tell y'all, when I first started my when I first revamped my business, let me say that because I started in 2010, but in 2018 I revamped my business, right? I changed the name, I did a lot of things. So when I first did that, excuse me, y'all, when I first did that with my business, I didn't I didn't really know if that was going to work, right? Because we never do, right? We never know if it's going to work, right? But I knew one thing. I knew I wasn't going back to corporate, and I knew I was willing to try any and everything to make it work. So I had a lot of skill sets. I was a proctor for the National Restaurant Association. Um, I knew how to cook. Um, I had a water-based business I was trying. I hadn't finished developing it, but I was trying. And so I was doing everything. So Monday through Thursdays, I would go to Clark Park and sell sugarless juices for the kids, but still were good because they had sweetener in it, but not sugar. I would sell it Monday to Thursday. So my kids would get to play in the park while I was making money. Friday, Saturday, I would sell platters, and my aunt Dawn was my delivery lady. And I would promote and sell platters. Everybody knew I was selling platters on the weekend. From 4 a.m. in the morning till 10 on the weekends, before my kids woke up, I would drive Uber and Lyft. I was doing, and then I would file LLCs and trademarks during the day while the kids was in school and daycare. I was doing everything. It was so many things, but I worked this process for like 6 months. And of course, it gets tiring because you're up. I was up and I was working about 18 hours a day. Plus, I still was going to work. Long story short, um, I weaned myself off. I said, okay, I want to stop going to the park as much. Or if I go to the park, I want to enjoy the kids at the park. So I stopped selling the juices and I replaced the juices with a class. I started offering classes. And then I just started going and diving more into my business. I stopped selling platters. It was getting too much. My Dawn car was messing up and it was just getting too much. I stopped selling platters and I started doing the serve safes more. Like I started pushing it more. I registered myself on the site and did everything. Started doing my searches. I literally started replacing my skill sets with my abilities, right? I was like, I know I could have the ability to cook, but I'd rather do this. So, and I've replaced driving Uber and Lyft in the morning with not only, of course, my daily routine, but I replaced it with another service. I started doing grants. I stopped doing grants in 2021 because y'all overwhelmed me. But but the point is, in 2018, I started doing grants and it boomed, y'all. It just really took off because I was so focused on my goals and my inspiration, things I wanted to do, and I was in my lane. So everything I had to do, because I had to do some things, right? Everything I had to do to be able to do what I wanted to do worked until I worked it out. And that's my point. Sometimes you got to activate and do things, make it make sense. It may not feel like pretty and flowery and how we want it to feel, but it works. And if you work it, you can always double back to what you want to do. But my thing, I reached my goal. I didn't go back to corporate, and I'm on 5 years of being independent. I write my own checks. I pay my own self. Go Getter pays me. Drink Provide pays me. You know, so my businesses pay for everything. They pay for my housing, the car, the amenities, the luxuries, the daily, the food. They pay for everything. My health care, my life insurance, everything. So, it's just the point of you got to stick with something. You could stick with not showing up for yourself. You could stick with that, but you already know what it gets you, right? You could stick with procrastinating, but you know what it gets you. You could stick with all of these things, but you really already know what that's going to get you. You could not show up for these 7 a.m. sessions, but you know what that gets you. But when you show up, like, I feel better. I feel good. I showed up today. Or I got to sell. I showed up today. You know? So showing up will work out. When you show up, you'll be able to show out eventually. But you have to trust the entire process. Sometimes we believe in the process, but we don't believe in the timing. It's like, oh, I believe. Well, I believe God gonna work it out. Like I know, but you mad because it's been 2 years. No, 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 no. You don't get to do that. If you trust, you trust. You have to believe in the full process. If you believe, you got to trust the process. You got to trust the timing. Oh, it's better late than never, love. You got to trust all the things that you're going to channel and go through and challenge through as well. You think it's just by happen chance that you lost that job? Just by happen chance? You fell, slipped, and had an injury just by happen chance? No, God is positioning you. You're being positioned. Sometimes you got to get pushed out. Sometimes you got to get pushed out for you to wake up and activate. Sometimes it's needed. I didn't get pushed out. I left, but I left because I was feeling like my job didn't care about me. And that was the truth, to be honest. But that was my trigger. That was my push. I'm just holding myself accountable. I should have been on time. This matters. Yeah. I get it and I respect it. Thank you. Yes. Yes. So Monday I was telling you guys to just talk about your business. Just talk about it. Have you talked about your business? And so shout out to Melody. I'm not sure if she's here this morning. I know she's up. She has an event that starts at 8, so she's up, but she's probably getting ready. But she talked about her business. Hold up, this is hard to get out. She talked about her business, and because she did, I got this beautiful blinged out canister that's gonna keep my coffee hot. This is what Melody promised me. She says it's gonna keep your coffee hot day because we've been on a one-on-one mentorship for the last 30 days, and every morning my coffee gets cold. We're on the phone damn near every morning, she and I, and every morning my coffee gets cold. And she said, Jay, you need something to keep your coffee hot. And so she said that's gonna keep it hot. So speaking about your business, what it works. It says, I feel you, better late than never, but never late is better. You better believe it. I'm definitely trying to hold myself accountable. Absolutely. Absolutely. We have to do that, y'all. We have to do that. So we have to breathe life into any and everything that we want. It's like, I love that coffee mug. Oh, yes. Thank you. Hey, hey. All right, we got the guys on the line today. Is that from Icebox? No, this is from Melody's Magic. She has a boutique where she sells cute and cute necessities. Like you need it, but she blinged it out. Yeah. So just just remembering and reminding ourselves that breathing life into things we want, like we breathe life into our marriages, right? Don't you just look and be like, I can't wait to be married, and then you get married, and then we all have moments, let's be honest. But you have to continue to breathe life into that. I'm feeling the coffee mug too. Thank you. Yes. Shout out. Check Melody. I'm about to get one for my mom, y'all. Hmm. And or you breathe life into that job, that new job. You're like, oh, I got a new job, and they paying me boom, 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 and my hours and this and that, and you're excited. You're breathing. When you talk about something in a positive manner like that, you are breathing life into it. I want you to know that you're breathing life into it. Okay, breathing life into it. So we have to do that with our businesses. I know they get on your nerves. I know the business can be. I know we have to breathe that into our weight loss journey. I know that's the journey. Shoot, I know it's a journey. I've been there. I've been there. Been there, done it. I know the journey, but we have to breathe life into it. If that's what you want, go and get it. There is nothing and no one stopping you from going and getting your perfect anything, your perfect weight. Okay? I've had a story. Your perfect fitness, your perfect health, your perfect anything, your perfect business, your perfect relationship, your perfect parentship. There's nothing and no one stopping you. I am not now who I've always been. Let me be clear. Who I am now is not who I've always been. I've grown. I've gotten better. I've elevated. And when I elevated my mindset, everything else came easy. Everything else. I didn't just shed the weight in 2018. I kept it off. 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. 4 years. They told me I was pre-diabetic. Here I go. Enough said. Thank you. Not doing that. I got me a nutritionist. I educated myself. I tapped in. It was a process. But we could do this with anything. We can do this with anything. And when I tell you there's nothing and no one stopping you, I mean it. I mean it. Tell me who's gonna stop you. There's nothing in your way. There's no one in your way. There's no one that could tell you no after God has told you yes. Kidding me? Come on. Come on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Good morning. How you doing? How you feeling? So, just very important. Our exit ticket is going to be um, something very important because yesterday we let go of a lot of things. We activated the checking and checking ourselves, right? Getting hot with us. And because we let go of some things, we're no longer reviewing and talking about what we let go. We're moving forward. So our exit ticket today is to just type in the chat box on YouTube and on Instagram, y'all. Type in the chat box, I'm moving forward or I'm focused forward. And then you can say how or with what. And I am focused forward with new intentions. And that's my comment. I am focused forward with new and pure intentions. I have a goal and I want to help some people grow. I want to help some people get into a new mindset. And so that's it. That's what I'm doing. I'm moving forward in my healing journey. Ooh, beautiful. I like that one. I think I'm doing that too. You know what, Zakia? Because still things I'm healing from. I want you to know just because somebody shows up and they showed up looking healed, child is still bruises and all types of stuff going on, okay? And I think it's still things that, yeah, we're all healing from. I think that's a real good one. I'm focused forward with love and acceptance. Yeah, yeah. hmm That's a good one too. That's a good one, Sajaffa. I'm moving forward with love, others all the time, no matter what. That's right. No matter how someone treats you, the biggest test is how you respond. That's a good one. Okay, Jazz says, I'm focused forward with my business growth. Okay, I like it. Me too. We have a brand new business that we just started, business number 8, and really focused on that journey. I get it. I feel like I'm doing a little bit of everything, y'all. I'm being honest. Ooh, yes, I'm telling you, Zakia hit it on the nose for me, though. I feel like I'm definitely in a whole new healing season. This is the season for me where my mom passed, like her birthday, September 26th. I always feel it during that. She got sick in August of 2013, so I always feel it around then. And then she passed away December 6th. And I always feel like every year it hits me. But this year is a little different because I feel like this year is this a devotional? No, it's not a devotional. Um, uh, Blue Devil. It's not a devotional. It's a 7 a.m. session. It's a building a better us session where we just work together on creating a better us. We're all working on ourselves collectively as a group. Yes. Um, So I always am feeling like I'm working through something. But this year is the first year where I actually told myself I'm finally going to mourn. I'm finally going to just let it out. Like I don't think I've even cried since then. It's just been kind of crazy, but I'm just going to heal from it because I've held on it so long. And this season is always a hard season. I said to myself this year, why do you always make this a hard season for you? Why August through December got to be always a tougher season for you where you get a little emotional, you get a little tied up? And I said, no more, no more, right? I can still love and miss, but I don't have to hold on to it the way I know I've been holding on to it. So all right, we have I am moving forward in my healing journey. I love it. Learning to pour more into myself, whoo, and learning to love all the flaws and shaking off that fear of failing. Y'all, they hit it right on the nose. I am Nay Monroe. Nay Monroe, I hope you are following me and I hope you show up every morning at 7 a.m. Welcome. Welcome to Building a Better You Challenge. That hit y'all. I'm happy that we crossed paths. Shay. Oh, absolutely. You better know it. God don't make no mistakes. Everything happens, baby, for a reason. Okay, our girl Ami says, I'm moving forward with a new family to a better quality of life. I'm moving forward with my new family. Nice. Quality of life is so important, y'all. I'm telling you. Please don't underestimate that ever. You should be out. You should be living your best life. You should be doing what, and it don't mean drinking and smoking and partying. It means do what makes you happy. That's what it means. Do what makes you happy. Okay. Well, first of all, welcome again. Welcome again. And thank you for commenting and chiming in. Um, Rest Blue Devil says, I'm moving forward to doing better with special needs kids. Oh, that is amazing. Um, Lim 14 and work with special needs kids at my school. And when I get older, I want to go to college to work with special needs kids. That's amazing and beautiful. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That's great. Did everybody drop a line? Did everybody drop a line? I feel like not everybody dropped a line, but okay. You know, we not forcing y'all. I'm just saying, if you moving forward with something, drop it, drop it, drop it. New York, where you at? New York, probably over there working, y'all. All right, so that is our exit ticket, beautiful people. Today is Saturday. I do hope that everyone has an amazing, positive, productive, prosperous day. Remember, breathe life into those things that you want. Okay, YouTube is chiming in, y'all. They said it used to be me stopping me, but I'm focused forward with my intent to love myself during my process. I love it. I love it, Mo. Yes, yes. It is 7:43 for me here on the East Coast. I'm praying for your healing too. Thank you. Likewise. Yes, yes, yes. Um excuse me, y'all. So have a great day. Remember to breathe life into the things that you want. Ask for what you want. Pray for what you want. We don't talk about the things we don't want. We only talk about the things we do want. That's it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. I hope that you guys breathe life into your business, into yourself, into your journeys of everything that it is that you want to do. And I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're back tomorrow, 7 a.m., same time, same beautiful places, YouTube, Instagram. Don't forget to follow, turn those notifications on. You will get in a beautiful email today to guys to remind you about our brand new week that's coming. And I'm excited. You guys did a whole week. So shout out to y'all. Yes, in the morning. Yes, absolutely. Yup, 7 a.m. Yes. 7 a.m. Same. Have a great day. You as well. And for those of you who did not officially register, you can continue to show up at 7 a.m. here, or you can register for the challenge to gain all the benefits of the Building a Better You challenge. All right. I love you guys for real. Have a great day. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.